I told him to say part 2, but we only made a museum.
I don't want to type landscape mode. Too much.
Hey, you missed this one. Here, let me hold it. Let's wait to hold it. Okay, you want to hold it, okay.
Erica can make her own channel if she want to hold the phone.
Okay, so I can't make my own channel, guys, because I don't have 1,000 subscribers.
Erica's going to have to make 1,000 subscribers.
Oh no, I'm going to have to make 999. Hey, look how big this elephant is. It's huge. How long it took people to taxidermy all this stuff? And this is definitely quality.
Indian rhinoceros. Look at that rhinoceros.
Over here. Is what, buffalo? Is that the buffalo again? Yeah, it's a water buffalo. Water buffalo. Look at that. Didn't they have these on like Oregon Trail or something like that? Sonny got a bunch of subs. You'd get them from here. What?
It doesn't make sense. Oh, look.
Wait, you missed a bunch of mammals back there.
Wait, they're all the same.
Wait, I want to see. You can go forward.
That's... Ooh. Don't be silly.
Look at that craftsmanship.
Peking man had a very primitive technology, chiefly involving the use of stone tools, known as chopping tools.
What were they eating back then?
Each other?
No, I mean, seriously, like, what existed back then? Oh, I guess these animals. Like, deer or some sort.
This was your life back then, pretty much.
How do you chase after a gazelle?
Yeah, probably throw some shit at it.
What the hell is this? Oh, it's supposed to be a reconstruction. I thought it was actual body. A body of shake. Good point.
The mind of prehistoric man. Anthropologists feel that the development of technology in prehistoric times was paralleled by the development of language. With increasing complexity of stone tool making and other problems to be solved, the need for language became more pressing. To make a stone tool, the image of what is to be made must be in the mind in advance. The object can then be fashioned by a sequence of manual procedures. In the same way, a complex idea in the mind can be communicated to the listener by a series of mutually understood oral expressions. Someday there's going to be a museum discussing the prehistoric method of communication known as YouTube comments, where people in the year 8000 are going to look back on YouTube comments and think to themselves, wow, that's how they got ideas across.
You know what?
That's how they express salt and frustration.
I hope they have a clip of Eli brushing his nips.
That'll probably be in the not safe for work section. This copy of a statue found at
Woman giving
Hoyok
birth.
represents a woman giving birth between two leopards, because that's not strange. Such figures have been found in small storage rooms among remnants of ancient grain. Women seem to have been associated with agriculture and the hearth. Also associated with the house and probably with the idea of fertility are bulls and other bovid animals, as demonstrated by models found at the site. Yep, but Eric is going to give birth right next to two leopards.
Goodness.
Snow leopards.
Wheat and then
Lions.
I guess they
Mountain lions.
domesticated.
Mavericks.
I guess they domesticated. What were they eating? They don't say. Prehistoric storytelling. You know, I'm kind of curious. Back in the prehistoric days, were there any vegans or vegetarians? Because I see all these tools, but they're all associated with killing animals. So I'm wondering if there was a civilization out there that was just growing, you know, like crops, like back there.
Huh.
You know what camera I have heard is really good for camera and video?
What?
You know what camera I've heard is really good for camera and video? Well, based on all the pictures I've seen and advertisements, it's the newest iPhone. Hmm?
I'm sure there's a dating section of the museum.
Dating section? I don't know. There's gonna be women older than me, that's for sure. I don't know if you can handle that. Look at this. Back then in the 17th century,
Gotta take a look, Eric.
that's really how it looked like it said, because I feel like we have a lot of degradation in our building nowadays. at this one over here. This is so beautiful. Oh wow, that used to be a raincoat. Farmer's raincoat. Craftsmanship. Look at how detailed this stuff is. This is insane. Sometimes when I look at these kind of intricate collectibles of sorts, it always makes me sad because you kind of see nowadays a lot of people, they don't have anything of this caliber.
That's freaky.
What? Oh, I don't know. Oh, it kind of looks like a sideways Daruma. What is that? Oh, it is a sideways Daruma. Too. It's a little good luck guy.
Look at all the weapons they had.
Oh, I'm looking at the details of it.
Look at all these
A
sharp
lot of
tools they
pride
have.
into it. Huh?
So that when the person they're with says you should get an Apple product, they just pull that thing out.
I think they had a lot more discipline than that. Even like look at the basket, it's so pretty. That basket is really gorgeous. Craftsmanship right here. That nice basket. Adaptation to tropical environment. Look at the weaving. Like, geez, the weaving is. Whoa. Everything is so evenly woven. Well, look at that. Leaf fan used to smoke rats out of the hole. Primitive, but definitely worked. Sticks coated with sap for catching. Where's the, oh, over there, right? Yeah, we didn't walk into that way. To get a pair of these for your new store. They're supposed to be good luck and protectors. Litecoins traditionally placed at the entrance of homes and sacred buildings. Wow, that's all metal. I thought it was wood. All that blue stuff is metal. Oh, these are so cute. I wonder if they sell them at the gift shop. Something similar. We should check out the gift shop. Look at number 7. My cleaver. I really don't know what jeans would be. You know, if I didn't know better, I would really say this really does look like a real woman to me. So detailed. What kind of museum? It's the museum. It's the Museum of Natural History. Okay. This. Look at that horse. I totally think that horse should be in the apartment. Look at that amazing work. Look at the detail.
This goes right into the
how it is in northern Siberia.
You should take a trip there sometime.
Yeah, you can go with me.
Nope.
Why not? Look how cold it is. It looks really cold. It's so cold.
Siberia is not in the top of my list of vacation destinations.
That's a vulture. Holy crap, he's really big. Did I ever tell you, if I could, my chosen method of burial would be having a Tibetan sky burial?
Burial?
Yeah, Tibetan sky burial. Actually, don't look that up unless you're not squeamish. But that would be actually my choice of burial. Tibetan sky burial. But that wouldn't be open to me because I'm not
Tibetan.
Tibetan. Yeah. Not open to me because I'm not from that area, so I'd have to go under the ground.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big face. What is that face? Little beauty.
He's asking for schematics. He wants schematic.
Wow.
Will you give schematic to him?
Plaster reproduction. Oh, these are all plaster reproductions. Eh.
What's that? Looks like a gremlin. Gremlin. Angry gremlin. That's an angry gremlin. Being broken didn't make it's not what made him angry. Wow.
This must be plaster reproduction, right? Yeah, it's reproduced here in full size. Look at that. I've seen this in my books. But this is a full-size version.
That thing looks like Kupenshan. Huh?
I watch you guys on YouTube, so I just wanted to say
Oh,
hi.
nice to meet you.
And whenever my MacBook breaks, I'll definitely bring it to you. So anyway.
Consider a ThinkPad.
No,
Yes.
don't get a ThinkPad, get a MacBook. I still have a MacBook.
All right. It was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you. And keep doing all your
Thank you so much.
legislative work.
Thank you.
So anyway.
All right. Thank you. All right. That's a milestone right there.
Someone recognized you
That's-
in the museum.
It's the first time a woman walked up and said, I watch you on YouTube.
Oh, MacBook user though.
Yeah, we're getting there. Someday it'll be a ThinkPad user. Erica met another member of the 0.3%. Oh,
You know, actually, you've been complaining about your viewership being mostly males. I've told people, I said they should just switch their genders on YouTube, so then you turn into like 95% female and like 3% male.
someday a lobbyist will use that against me.
What?
What you just said.
And all.
Why is your viewership all men? Hey, why do all the people that watch you men? Lewis, why are the people that watch you men? I remember reading about that happening to Jordan Peterson. I never saw it, but it's like, why are the people that watch you men? Why are the people that watch you men? If they had half a brain,
Well,
that's-
in the words of my neighbor, who's very kind and sweet, she says that she watches your channel and she's like, oh, what am I looking at? And I'm telling her, yeah, so he's taking something off and he's just using a lot of flux on stuff and sucking other things up. People watch this, Erica? Yes, people watch this. 99% men.
99.907.
Hey, those look like my lovebird feathers. Almost. Except it's too big to be my lovebird feathers. Oh, see, look at that.
Lovebird.
Yeah, my little lovebird had feathers just like this, except it was so much smaller. It was like half the size of that. What? Fangirl wands.
Don't read that.
You know what? She's too late.
Never too late. Erica just told me to get an iPhone. Didn't I just say like 20 minutes ago, where's the dating section of the museum?
Look around, you're all alone right now.
Oh, look, there's two people that have.
Si no, tuviera, porque no bonito.
Go on. Ooh, I love this music.
Why is everybody wearing a face mask?
You know, I don't wear a face mask. I want to build my tolerance.
Everybody's
Yeah, you know
wearing a
what?
face
No, to
mask.
be honest with you, the face mask won't do much. I mean, especially like a lot of those other face masks, you have to change them out every so often. So then it's not gonna be effective. So if I wear the same mask all day, it's not gonna be great.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna live. Got a nice, strong immune system. I touch other people's filthy MacBooks all day.
With gloves on.
It still gets me sick. I get sick all the time, but I'm usually like, I ride my bike in the cold when it's 20 degrees after a long day.
Yeah.
I touch people's nasty shit all
He
day.
gets sick about 3 to 4 times more often than I do.
But I work through it, which is probably why I keep getting sick. So my immune system's got a lot of practice.
I think your immune system needs to recover. Indeed. Wow, look at that. Probably just 100 jaguars or something. Oh.
I think it's missing optical stabilization. Yeah, the LG G8 camera. The LG G8 really sucks, actually, for this. Ever since I installed the Android update, I can't even switch the cameras anymore and the Streamlabs app. And you don't get any optical stabilization when you're using the YouTube app. So when I'm using the camera app, I get optical stabilization, but not when I'm using the YouTube app. It's stupid. It's really surprising how like YouTube, the company, Google makes the operating system, Google makes the app, Google makes the platform, and they still manage to get no integration. Look, it's a gingerbread man. I gotta give it to Apple there. This stuff is ridiculous.
Shamanism?
Up until sometime in the late 1800s, I believe that you were better off not going to a doctor than going to a doctor if you got sick. You are more likely to get screwed up by going to a doctor. Supernatural powers. You don't have no supernatural power.
Well, these are also the people who went ahead and if you had like let's say a cold, they would give you some herbs and they would have you take it. A lot of illnesses were treated back in the day with herbs and plants and all sorts of things. Potions. Uh-oh. Hunting fish over there. Like, how long do you think it takes to make something like this? Jeez. It's not working. These are people who, they weren't in a rush to make certain things. They could spend the time and they had people who could teach them how to work on their craft directly. Weaving, pottery, painting. Really nice, to see all the stuff that was probably passed on from tradition, right? Generation from generation, working alongside each other. It bothers me when I think about how modern society is. We have people who work as craftsmen.
We have all sorts of craftsmen.
Multi-generational?
I'm a craftsman.
Multi-generational though.
Being multi-generational sucks though. Think about it. Like throughout human history, it was your dad was a blacksmith, but I want to be a painter. No, off with your head.
Something like this. Like one person really can't make this stuff.
Yeah, but multi-generational sucks because it means you have to do what your dad did, and your dad had to do what your grandpa did, and your great-grandpa had to do what your great-grandpa did. That sucks.
Well, back in the day, right? You look at these things. If you don't want to be an artist, maybe you could be a potter, or maybe you could be a
My dad was a chef. I don't want to be a chef. I want to be a MacBook repairman. Or a Bafang repairman. I don't want to
life was a lot more simple back then.
Yeah, but also you didn't have books, so you had to pass shit down to your kid. Because if you didn't pass it down to your kid, it just ended with you. Once people were allowed to write, because that's the thing. If you think about when things really started to go awry, when telling your dad, I want to do something different than what you did, it was really offensive. It was when books came out. Because at that point, you didn't have to teach your kid how to do what you did to pass it on to the next generation.
documentation for quite some time.
Yeah, but you needed the printing press for it to be real. Not like I'm writing on the side of a cave wall shit.
Oh, look at these! Look at these little penguins.
Oh, look, it's a Linux.
Huh?
It's Linux.
Aww. Okay, we've been through that Asian. I think we have to go. We didn't go through Africa. Yeah.
We went through Africa already. That's where you found the tusks and all that, I think.
Huh? No, African people. We definitely didn't go through here. Yeah, we didn't go through here. Wow. Wow, look at that. Look at this. What is it? Giant. Oh. It's the dignified devil mask. I don't know, man. This stuff looks kind of voodoo-ish. Once I read the word, I'm like, yep, let's get away from this exhibit. You can see a lot of the.
Why is everybody squinting? They're squinting. They're squinting.
On the mask? I don't know why they're doing that. Maybe they didn't
Sure, we
want.
didn't walk into the Asian people's
Oh,
exhibit?
that's so racist.
Oh, really? What? Government without kings.
Look at that war headdress. Nothing says war more like a pair of horns.
I want to get that and put it on Oreo.
You want to get a pair of horns for Oreo? I'm gonna make him into Fearful Kitty. I think it's interesting how a lot of the basket weaving and the weapons, you kind of see a lot of similarities. Hey, look at this. What is this? One is born, one dies, the line increases go. There's like a lot of similarities between different countries, different tribes, different cultures. Hey, let's go to the museum shop. I want to see it. I got the jazzy music. And you can spend money.
Hey, you hear Nathan East?
Yeah. Okay.
Is that Nathan East playing bass?
No, but it says come in. Do you like Nathan East? I won't buy anything. I just want to see it. Okay. What? Why are you kids checking out the museum shop? Hey, is this a bow tie for cats?
Bow tie. I wonder if that's Nathan East's bass playing. This is the kind of cheese that could only be the band Foreplay.
This is what I think it is. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Can anybody Shazam this? I think this is the band Foreplay.
Look at this. These are the whole shrimp. It looks like this. Look at this. So, can I show the camera this? Okay, so there's these shrimp. And then they're encased in this glass over here. And they say that the shrimp can live inside of the water and you don't have to feed it or anything for 7 years. I don't know if that's true or not, but I always thought it was kind of cruel because I want to feed my shrimp a varied diet. So if possible, I like to open it up and put something in there. Huh? Oh, whatever. Oh, look at this. It's like $89.99 for this. If you're in Hawaii, this costs like way cheaper than that. It's like at least 50%. Oh, these are so. Look at these. What do you think of these little turtles? Aren't they cute? Oh, they're so cute. Look at that. Handcrafted in Ecuador. My goodness, I saw all the sparkly stuff and now I like them. I think they knew I was gonna come over. I like this. How much do you think this is?
$10.
This whole, that 2 orcas?
$20.
It's only $3,000. But they only have 150 of them in the world. What? No! I don't want to hold your hand. Wait, I want to look at all the pretty stuff.
Let me show you do, Erica. Run.
What?
Time to run.
Why? Why are you running? Hey. What?
Tug of war, girl.
He's running out of here because he's afraid he's going to have to spend money. Are you sure you're not related to Mr. Krabs? It sure seems like it. See? Look at that. I was just looking at here. You better check your blood pressure. Yes.
Let's go upstairs. See what they got up there.
I didn't even get to see the whole store.
It's only $3,000 for some beach garbage. Says JP. Lewis can buy the rights to the music. You can buy a lot of cookies for $3K. That's a bargain. LOL, GTFO. 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 Shazam to the music. Okay, that's not Foreplay. I was close though.
What was it?
Oh.
I was gonna drink water and then we okay, we gotta look at the cheer.
You want to get some water?
Yeah.
Here. Let's go to the bathroom. I'll fill my hand up with some water for you.
Oh,
I'm not buying no $10 bottle of water.
jeez.
You use this?
Oh, look at this. Hey, African animals.
We were already here.
What?
It's just another version of the same thing.
I can never get enough of these cute little animals. Oh, I see. How much do you think one of these hats really costs? Huh?
$30.
30 bucks?
50
Really?
bucks.
How about this? I'll put half down and you can pay the other half.
You didn't buy her anything.
want a little taxidermy.
Mr. Krabs visits the museum.
I didn't see it. I would like to have a taxidermy. Wow, what's that? A leopard.
It's too warm in here.
Huh?
It's warm in here. I go back to cool exhibit.
Huh?
You already saw this.
I didn't see this. You haven't been to this.
Same difference. Like this one's got a longer beak than the one downstairs, but it's the same bird.
It's not the same.
Por abajo, en el mismo.
It's close enough.
Was it a white rhinoceros that's now extinct? Aw. You know what? I would like to have an impala in the living room. This one, the one without horns.
All right, how about instead of $3,000 for that piece of shit exhibit, I give you $3,000 for a one-way trip to Africa.
What? No.
I'll give you a nice little parachute. We'll drop you right in the middle of the.
Oh.
You can play with all your friends there.
Look. It's a what's his name again? The one in Lion King.
I don't remember his name.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. The supposedly wise one.
Yeah, not Mufasa. I forgot his name. What's his name, you guys? What's the red baboon? The one with the stick. Does anyone know? Ruffy?
Isn't Rikishi a fat wrestler from the WWF? It's too warm in here.
Wow, look at the cheetah. That little one. Cute. I wonder how many people will see those exhibits and all of a sudden they're like, oh, I want to go get something that's taxidermy. I know taxidermy used to be a much bigger thing back in the day. The problem with taxidermy is you have to maintain it. Get that it gets all ratty. I don't know how to maintain a taxidermy. Whoa, dino. Wait. Come on, let's go. Come on. Yeah, I want to check it out.
Look, Erica, go here. Screw that thing. Wonder how much he paid to get this written about him in New York City.
Over there.
I found a shirt for you. Can I show it to you? I think we can wear matching couple shirts. Look. 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 Here, this could be your shirt. See it? See? I mean, it's a girl shirt, but I mean, like, there's a guy shirt behind there too. I don't know what shirt I would get though.
That shirt is $19.99.
Oh?
I paid $5 for the shirt I'm wearing right now. Paying $20 for a shirt? Crazy. I could buy 4 shirts for $20. How do the people on YouTube think I look with the shirt I have on right now? I'm a fucking beautiful man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shirt. Thing fits me great. $5.
You're gonna end up on Extreme Cheapskates.
I paid $20 for a shirt. These people are out of their damn minds.
Someone's gonna show you on Extreme Cheapskates.
Look at this. $5. $5 freaking.
Yeah, I'm very opulent, you guys. My black shirt costs more than $5, so I'm very wasteful. I have a shirt that I think is $10.
He always sells shirts for $20 but wears $5 shirts. Indeed he does. Indeed he does. I'm a cheap fuck.
Hey, look at these. Go.
I'm a cheap. That's why I don't have any of my own shirts.
What's me? You don't have any of your own shirts?
On my own shirts because they cost $20. I don't know if I get a discount to buy my own shirt. On that site, that T whatever.
Wow. Skeleton. Look at this. This is what I've been looking for. Actual skeleton. Is this an actual skeleton? Yes. An actual skeleton.
Is that a duck? Whoa, that's way bigger than to be a duck. It's a Western digital raptor.
It goes back to great-grandparents. Grandparents gave her a dinosaur.
Lewis lining his pockets, damn straight. Selling them $18 t-shirts, wearing $5 shirts. I'm a regular scam artist, man. I think this is allowing me to get big. Yeah, look, wide angle. Oh, since I restarted YouTube app, it lets me use wide angle. Look. Wide angle camera. Bam, finally. Thank you, Google.
No, look at this. Someone either gave the display or they gave the dinosaur. Those are like the coolest great-grandparents ever.
Google heard you and pushed an update, influencer status. I appreciate that. It's a little dinosaur.
Aww. You know
Wait, if that means that he must have gotten killed as a baby because they have a skeleton of him.
Yeah. No, but you know what? Can you imagine if they made a replica of this and they put it in the gift store? I would totally want to get that.
Let's see, Montana. Fossils of duck-billed dinosaurs are found together in one death assemblage. Nah. Shells in the nest were badly broken, arousing speculation that the hatchlings might have crushed the eggs moving around the nest. You steady the camera. Nope. Nope. I'm not carrying a gimbal everywhere I go. Also not buying a gimbal. Cheapskate. I bought this DJI Osmo piece of shit, but it works for about 90 seconds at a time until it randomly crashes.
This dinosaur over here, it was a plant eater. You see how it looks like it has baby teeth?
Uh-huh.
See it? It doesn't have any tusks. Look at this one. This one was a meat eater. And you can tell because it got those little fangs like a cat does. Do you see it in the front? And this one doesn't have any of those little fangs, so this one's a plant eater. Pretty cool. That's how they figured it out. Okay, this one doesn't have a smell really, but it doesn't have any of the fangs here.
Lizard. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw an A1211 MacBook Pro here. No, it's probably downstairs. This is where the A1150 would be. Or the 1059.
Et même, il y a de la poussière dessus, quoi.
Hey, look, you can touch a real dinosaur egg. This is an actual egg? Really?
Not touching that.
It feels like a keyboard key. It's really an egg. Yeah, it feels like plastic. It feels like acrylic.
That's why I would not put my finger there, Jeff P.
Not much view. All the trees are good. I mean, they don't have any. All the trees are bare.
Dinosaur goes rawr, rawr.
Wow, hey! That's just awesome. Imagine my fingers are adding to the wheel. How tall that is. I was reading about horses, and they were saying that horses are incredibly fragile. Is that there's because they have so much weight. I think their head or their neck or their front parts. If they break the leg, it causes a lot of stress on the rest of their limbs, and that's why a lot of these racing horses or horses, if they get injured, they gotta come down. Look at those tusks. They curve inwards. You see the tusk? So, wow.
A projector with a 4:3 aspect ratio. That
It's huge.
that shit's got to be older than the dinosaur. Oh my god, can you see that? Erica, why do you keep saying scroll? There's no scroll bar here. It's a dinosaur. But here's the thing, there's something here. Ratio. Oh my god, that was recorded analog.
Do you know why they have it like this? Because too many people only donate $1 or $2.
That was recorded to analog.
Upgrade.
Oh look, you could see the white in the background. It's doing that little shaking thing back and forth that you get from a VHS tape. Holy shit, that was originally a VHS tape at one time. Oh my god. Let's see if I can show you all. You can't make it out here. Whoa. $800 by $600 was new back then. David H. Koch dinosaur wing. That guy paid all this money and he never managed to fix his reputation among New York people.
I thought this was one of those freshwater, what do you call this? Oh, I forgot what the name is. But they sell them at pet stores. And they're like, you sometimes like they're this, but they get like a couple feet long. And they're freshwater. It's not axolotl, but it's dark. It's a dark color. Big shell. Oh, turtle shell. what's the look? It's instruments to part you with your money. Souvenirs. Oh, okay. Bring up. Oh, we walked into another gift store. Yeah. How many are in a case?
I think 12.
Would you be able to, with a reading
Can I start hanging some of this? And setting that section?
Oh, $30. All my fingers have those. Anything is possible. Store. I thought it was on camera.
To each other, then he looked over at me and I was like, all right.
Oh, look at that book. It says, can you dig it? Oh, that's so cute.
Yes. Okay.
Oh no, this is your. Maybe they have a way to get you into. Look at those tiny. Wow, look, the arms really are tiny. And they talk about T-Rex and they're tiny. Can you even see the arms? Over here.
Oh, that's just adorable.
Huh?
Maybe they're broken.
No, look, it's like a
How do you
little
know that this
cage.
is the way this gets put together? That's the thing. Everybody just assumes
No,
this
but
is the way it
you
gets
can
put
see the
together.
two little fingers like this, see? Yeah, right
Have
in
you
the
never
rib cage.
have you never put
In the
together a
front.
puzzle and gotten it wrong? Like you-
Like, I feel like the finger is almost as big as, like, the biggest tooth. It's a little smaller than the biggest, you know, it's a little larger than the biggest tooth. Like, they weren't kidding when they said T-Rex have tiny fingers, like tiny arms. Look at that. Look how big the toenail is compared to the whole hand. See it? You can see the arm right here. Right there. So tiny. So, if you were a T-Rex and you wanted to hunt, how would you hunt? You would just headbutt the animal or something? You just bite it to death? Your arms are pretty useless, so it's not pushing them with your arms. So I guess they don't walk like this anymore. They walk more like this.
Disappointing.
Huh? Yeah, so this one could be closely. They don't operate. Oh, it's a cat. They all have you know. Yeah, if I saw T-Rex in person, I know I would die. Like a living one. They're not sad as hell. They don't want to know. Oh, Look at that. Oh. You know, I really think you should have one of these kind of birds in your apartment. Flying birds. Huh?
I would eat all of you.
Hanging from the ceiling. No, look at this. Just hanging from the ceiling. They look like real birds. I mean, they are real birds, but you know, they look like they're actually alive.
250 million years ago.
No, these are seagulls. These aren't new birds. These are part birds you see on the street.
Were those birds around 250 million years ago?
No,
Why are they here?
they're pretty.
Why would you put that in this exhibit?
Because they're pretty.
So, then why they don't have Hello Kitty in the exhibit?
Huh? Well, look, they're the only things with eyes and feathers here. It's to bring some life in here. Maybe we just came from here. Yeah, so we gotta walk that way.
Tired.
You're tired already?
I'd like to have work to do.
How long have you stayed here anyway? I think this is it.
No, they just know not to put extra vowels in places they don't need them. That's how we save money. We can afford to put less taxes on people because we don't got to buy vowels for all these words that don't need them. You don't need vowels. Yes. My favorite thing. Them arguing over how the dinosaur stood up. The argument over how the dinosaur stands up. I didn't know about it. I never knew it was a controversy.
Ooh, there's a food court. Gotta go for you?
No. The sandwiches will have been preserved for longer than the exhibit.
Oh, there's so much foot traffic here.
Yep, which is why they'll be able to charge $40 a sandwich.
I don't think it's $40 a sandwich.
$39.99.
How can they charge more money than Newark or JFK Airport?
Look at how bad it is at Newark and JFK Airport.
Yeah, but they don't charge you $40 for a sandwich.
Yeah, they just give you some piece of plastic and call it food for $15.
Depends. If you go to one of those like 7-Eleven kind of stores, then yes. But if you go to a sit-down place, it's not like that. Actually, do you know the rest of this?
Nope. I think we just passed one.
We did?
Yeah, it was all the way upstairs though.
I say we go back.
What is this? Apollo 50. Oh, Cosmic Shop.
No more explanation. So do what you want to do. We are going to the
restrooms aren't over here. Have you seen this exhibit before? There's an exhibit.
Mm-mm.
Do you want to see it?
Mm-mm.
No? Oh. I think it's something to do with the law.
Sounds like where you go to watch cut your custom videos.
I mean, like, it must be pretty nice because it's a huge globe. Part of the deal is I know it costs a lot of money. I went up before. Right at the exit.
Where's the bathroom?
Yeah, he said right at the exit and let us know.
Let me find it, Erica. Let me find it.
Then make a left.
I'm not taking your directions anymore, Erica. Sis. There, Erica.
Alright. I was just wondering where you guys
I was wondering where he went. He probably was behind me when he was gone. You guys are outside. Exactly.
Might as well use the bathroom. Why is there a lady dressed like Harley Quinn here? I can't rewind it because it's a stream, but like... I feel like I'm doing a double take, but did Harley Quinn just walk by? Harley Quinn just walked by, Erica.
What do you mean?
Like the chick from Batman.
Huh? Yeah. You mean the
Someone
actress?
walked by right before you walked out that looked like Harley Quinn. Like the cartoon character.
Okay, so what?
I can't tell if that was on purpose or just
Was she dressed up like that?
something similar.
Okay, well, she's just expressing her individuality.
How is it individuality to dress up like a cartoon character
Well, it
that
obviously
someone
makes-
else made up?
It obviously makes her happy. It's like people who dress in Mickey and Minnie Mouse outfits.
What if she's sad?
Huh?
What if she's very sad?
Well, I don't know if she's happy or sad, but I know that she's just wearing something that I imagine she feels comfortable wearing.
Taking a shit is so 80s. Yeah, I wasn't able to because the toilet had a ridiculous line.
You know what? I'm fine with cosplay. I don't think he would be fine doing cosplay at all. Have you guys ever seen him anything outside of like a polo shirt or V-neck shirt or sweater?
I like my outfit. I look damn good in my outfit. Let's see. Ooh. Would you like ice cream, Erica? What kind of ice cream would you like? You're allowed to get any ice cream you want as long as there's no cookie in it.
What?
No.
Cookie. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. No cookie. Would you share it with me though, or no?
I can't eat ice cream.
Why?
Trying to get in better shape. Why don't you want to get an ice cream?
But I don't think I can finish it all by myself. And I know you're going to be impatient waiting for me to finish the ice cream.
I know you'll be able to eat the whole thing.
I know, but I know you're also going to be a little agitated because I'm going to be taking so long to finish that ice
You
cream.
can walk and eat ice cream at the same time.
Huh?
You can walk and eat ice cream at the same
I
time.
can walk and eat ice cream at the same time, but I'd rather not. I like to
If
stand and enjoy my surroundings while I'm eating ice cream.
you can enjoy the moving surroundings.
Yeah, I'd be moving. I wouldn't be, you know, like when people go ahead and they sit at a park bench and they just enjoy their coffee. That's the kind of person I like to savor the moment.
I like to savor the moving moments.
Because you always want to get from place to place to place.
There's always some place to go.
So if you guys saw my meal from earlier, that big dosa, gonna be completely honest, that thing was eating basically a thin cracker with a bunch of salt inside of it with some dipping sauces. It was huge, but it was not filling at all, unless you think eating you know, lavash, if you've ever eaten that, Lavosh.
I enjoyed
with
mine.
Crackers.
But mine had stuff in it. It had a spicy potato
It
and
had a
chili.
little potato.
Had a lot of potato. Yours had nothing. You got screwed.
I got, okay.
You
yeah,
bought just a cracker.
No, the only difference between yours and mine was $1. It was the same thing, but the only thing
$1.
mine didn't have was potatoes.
$1.
And that potato made a big difference because I thought, oh, I don't really want to have potatoes with my burrito-like thing, because I thought it was going to be similar to what we ate at that Indian restaurant. You know, the one with all the...
Yeah, the burrito like
yeah,
thing.
that one. So I thought, I don't want to eat potatoes with it, but it came out to be a huge cracker.
You got the shit end of that stick. My
So
dollar.
if I showed it to you guys, you looked under, it was basically chili pepper salt underneath that, in between that cracker. I was like chili pepper salt and cracker and dipping sauce.
I got the better end of that too.
$12.99.
A doggy. A doggy.
Sorry.
Hello, doggy.
I don't know how anybody finds that thing filling. That dosa. That was not filling at all.
This is why I often don't try new things once I've found something that's good.
Uh-huh.
Because you can only go downhill from once you found something that's good.
Well, no, it's not. Well, here's the thing. There are so many different foods in the world that you have to be open to trying different things. Either that or you're going to have a very limited...
There's so many different foods in the world, which is why so many of them are crap. Once you find a good one, hang on for dear life and eat it every day for the next 20 years.
I disagree with you on that, because I've tried more foods than you have.
And that's why you wind up eating a salty beach cracker for $13.99.
$12.99. Yours was $13.99.
Oh, yeah.
Potato was...
Remind me what I got for that extra $1.
Potatoes. Yeah, I was like, oh. When I took that live stream, it looked humongous and very filling, right? Nope, because it was the thinnest crackers of
A
crackers.
salty beach cracker.
He drank like 2 cups of water with that thing.
And a bottle.
Yeah. And you still think it was delicious.
Salty beach
I don't
cracker.
know if you heard, but the guy behind us said that he would not be coming back again.
I didn't.
Yeah.
There was some old lady sitting next to us that kept staring at me, and then when I look at her, she'd look away.
Yeah, she was
Creepy.
probably into you. She was like, man, that guy looks young.
No, she was looking at me like she wanted to kick me out of the restaurant, but she was a patron.
Really?
Yes, it was quite aggravating.
Oh.
But she's gone now.
Maybe she wanted to kick you out of the restaurant because she was like, I don't want people who are influencers to come over here and advertise this restaurant because this is my restaurant and I'm the only one who wants to eat here. But yeah, the guy who came after us, I think he asked the waiter what was good and he got basically the same thing we got. And after he got his dish, I don't know what was said, but he basically said like he would not be returning back. Sure.
He probably got tricked into the salty beach cracker.
I don't know how that thing's filling for anybody. You gotta put more bread in there and not the thin wafer.
I like the wafer. I don't mind the wafer as long as there's filling inside. That's why I always go for the thing with the potato on the menu, because I know that if there's a potato in it, it's gonna be filling.
I just had chili pepper salt inside. Yours had chili pepper salt with some potatoes. Mine's had just chili pepper salt in there.
You got screwed.
No, but the thing is that it said it had lentils. I don't know where the lentils disappeared. Maybe I got like 3 little bitty pieces of lentil, but I was honestly looking for the
I thought the same thing. That's the thing. I like lentils as well, and I would like more, but more than just potatoes, which is why I was gonna go for the lentil thing. But I was curious, how do you put lentils inside of this burrito-like
It said
figure?
lentils, right?
I don't know how you get lentils inside of a burrito, and I was very skeptical as to their ability to do so. And then once I saw yours, it confirmed that it's impossible. It's impossible to put lentils inside of a burrito.
I don't know. Maybe the filling, that cracker thing had lentils inside of it. I don't know, but
No,
the
it
way
didn't.
it sounded like was it came with lentils.
You got
I didn't
fucked out
see
of...
No, you didn't see any lentils in yours. I didn't see any
No,
lentils.
you got fucked out of your lentils. I saw it. There were no lentils in that.
Yeah, I just had chili pepper salt.
Yes. You were clearly...
I'm feeling a little salty right now, in case you guys can't tell. Just a little.
I stuck with my trusty potatoes. Potatoes has never disappointed me. At any restaurant, even if I go to Taco Bell, everything there is shit, but if there's a burrito with potato in it, I know I'm going to be full.
Just wait. In like an hour or so, he's gonna be really hungry.
I'm always really hungry. And I think I went to the gym yesterday.
Well, that's also because you didn't have any lentils in there as well, so there's no protein. Very little protein.
I'll eat something else when I get to the store. I have quite a bit to catch up on since I spent the first half of my day dicking around.
What do you mean dicking around?
Dicking around, not working.
Oh yeah, because we went to check
I have
out
to
the
sue.
museum.
I have to put together the paperwork to sue that shitty architectural firm. They never refunded me. I gave them 2 months, so that's it.
You remember the one that they said, oh, they're gonna put the check in the mail?
Yeah,
Those people.
Park bench architects, get ready for your small claims court. Somebody, by the way, Demented Paintballer, if you're watching, thank you so much for the write-up you sent me on how the people who work there are not licensed and how they're not licensed to practice architecture, because that's going to make it an easy slam dunk for my suit. He put together a really good write-up on who I should report them to and how I should report them if I don't get a refund.
But this
So
is
if you're
all
watching,
this is all allegedly.
no, it's not allegedly. Like, you look it up online and it's fucking on the city website and it's there. But Demented Paintballer, I just wanted to say thank you very much for your hard work there, and thank you for your advice. It was really helpful when getting Sonny to do the place properly, and it was also really helpful in terms of suing them. So I got to put together paperwork to sue them. I have 2 board repair videos to edit. I wanted to make a right to repair channel video. I mean, a channel trailer video. It's red. It's red. Let's walk. And I wanted to. I also have like
Gotta go this way?
15 boards to fix. Yeah, let's walk up this way.
But first,
There's about 15 boards or so to fix, which you can't do those on video because video slows it down. Kitten.
you saw a cat?
I have a kitty. Love my kitty.
You
My
have 3
kitty
kitties.
says meow. My
3.
kitty says meow meow.
Yeah, so in case I didn't tell you guys, Oreo is not only pooping outside of his box again, he's also puking out his dry cat food. But his poops look good. That's a problem. I can't
Erica.
understand why he's what? What?
Erica.
What? So now I'm like, oh, I think he's eating too fast. Which is something because I intentionally gave these cats a slow. Oh, wait. Zoom in.
Not your pine cone.
I know, it's not my pine cone. I wish it was my pine cone.
Somebody else's pine cone.
No, he hasn't fixed my MacBook. It's like way behind the queue. Look, they still got the Christmas tree things over here. See all those Christmas tree haters? Look at that.
They're all dead though.
Oh, they still have them.
But they're dead.
They didn't remove them.
Because they're dead. They're letting Christmas know.
Could be year-round Christmas in your store. Did I tell you guys someone sent us a Christmas ornament for the Christmas tree? And it's already hung up. It's so cute. It's like a little cookie-like Christmas tree. It looks like a sugar cookie Christmas tree ornament. Hey, look, we have those birds in Hawaii. It's a Hawaii kind of bird. Oh, so cute. Louis, you're holding the thing by you're holding the screen with your thumb. I can't read anything because your thumb is right there. Okay, hold up a second.
Excuse me.
You know, I think iPhones automatically scroll down. It doesn't have this frozen chat thing. Whenever I'm live streaming, I always have to like scroll down on the screen because it doesn't automatically scroll. Which is weird because when you're watching a stream, it automatically scrolls, but when you're hosting it or starting the stream on your end, it doesn't automatically
This
scroll. You have to
automatically
manually do
scrolls,
it.
but I scroll upwards so that I could read the old stuff, at which point I don't see the new stuff.
Oh. I don't know. Whenever I do it, it does. Hey, look, there's this place called the Great Freedom. Oh! Hey, hey! Ooh. Hey, you know what? This is the best of both worlds. You got a burrito place and you got a cookie place.
You want a cookie?
You want a burrito?
No. You want a cookie?
I do want a cookie.
Get a cookie. She's so happy.
Do you want a cookie?
I don't want a cookie. I can't afford a cookie.
So good, you guys.
They don't need to be heated up.
All of our cookies are heated.
They're not?
They always heated.
Oh, okay.
Just one of those.
Their cookies are
No,
always
and then after
heated.
they get the deluxe triple chocolate chunk, but can I get that as a sandwich with the,
The icing or the
icing? Yes.
icing.
And
You
then,
want the chocolate chunks, the cookie chocolate top and bottom?
yes. And then I'll do a white chocolate macadamia and a red velvet. And one thing of milk.
A cookie.
We're vegetarians now.
Well, pescatarian.
Vegetarian.
Pescatarian still eat meat.
Is there eggs in there?
No, I eat eggs. I could not. When I was vegetarian. Even my chocolate trainer, she's like, you gotta have eggs.
Oh, let me read chat. Hello, chat.
Every day.
Oh, yep, it's insomnia. Which cookie should I get, you guys? Let me know. I don't know what's good here. All their cookies are warmed. So I'm really excited.
You work out how many times do you work out?
All of them. Give me 2 cookies you guys would recommend. Okay, one of them is chocolate chip because that's my favorite. But
Yeah.
what's another cookie you guys would recommend? White chocolate macadamia? Oh! Oreo cookie. Okay, we got chocolate chunk, M&M, sugar, snickerdoodle, peanut butter, oatmeal raisin, double mint chocolate, white chocolate macadamia nut, double chocolate chip, double chocolate chunk, and red velvet. Aw, wait, what are you doing? Why are you just... What are you doing? He's like zooming it in on me. Snickerdoodle. Okay. Seems like white macadamia it is. Wait, should I hold this? So they warm all their cookies. Hello. I'll have one white chocolate macadamia and one chocolate chip.
Separate bags or the same bag?
Same bag would be fine. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah.
Oh, it's warm.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Thank you.
No, that's the one.
Okay. I must try this warm chocolate chip cookie. Must try it. Okay, get up. Okay. You gotta try a bite.
No,
Okay.
no cookie for me.
Okay. I'm gonna try one. Oh, good. Really good.
Good cookie.
It's a white chocolate macadamia. It's so good. It kind of reminds me almost like a cornflake cookie, weirdly enough. It's really good. You know what? I understand why this is so popular now. Wait, I gotta try the chocolate chip. Oh, it's super soft. But it's actually a pretty thin cookie.
Your hands are all chocolatey and melty.
Oh yeah. It's a mark of eating a good cookie. The only downside about insomnia cookies is if you look at it, they're actually pretty thin cookies. I like my cookies to be chunky. You know, thick and easy. I mean, meaty. You know what I'm saying? Like thick cookies. But yeah. You gonna head back to the next store?
Yeah.
So thank you for the cookie recommendations, for the cookie donations. David said, Erica likes her cookies like she likes her men, chunky. You want your gloves?
Nah, it's warm out. We both have colds. He had a post-nasal drip for the last few days, and I woke up sniffling. And I kind of have a little sore throat, so that's probably why you're here. You think we're tired. We are kind of Can you
tired.
unlock the bicycles?
Huh? Oh. Hold on, you guys. Unlocking bike. I can't pull it from my side. You have to pull it from your side.
All right. What?
What? Yeah, you put it in there, right? Oh! What is? What is this useless piece here?
Not useless.
Yeah, Lewis doesn't like the idea of overpriced gift shops. And I'm like, I just want to check it out. Okay, if you're in New York, I know there's so many different cookie places, but consistently one of my favorite cookie places is this place called, I think it's called Matto, M-A-T-T-O. Everything there is $2, and they have a chocolate chip cookie sometimes. It's nice, big, and thick. And there's so much chocolate chips in there, and I think there might even be peanut butter inside, but I can't remember. But it was really good. The insomnia is good, but I wish the cookies were just a little bit and thicker. I like those coffee house sized cookies. But I heard that there's a really good chocolate chip cookie place called Lavades or something like that. There's a few of them. And I'm kind of curious to see how it is.
Anytime. Alright, why do you think I'm hitting the volume key? Oh. Whoa, Erica, not yet. Not yet, beefcake.
Not yet.
Not yet, beefcake.
You know, he calls me beefcake even though I'm only like 100 something pounds. I'm only like 110 pounds.
108, I thought.
Huh?
108 pounds, Miss Beefcake.
Water weight. Water weight.
A beefcake.
I might be bloated.
Alright, how do I get back? I forget. Why am I just not doing what everybody else in New York City
I was
does?
gonna say, if your employees make enough noise, they're gonna hear complaints, and that's how you know how to get back.
Oh, yeah. Don't remind me. This shit's so annoying. Alright.
Actually, you guys, if you look around some stores in New York, they say stuff, they have signs like, please be quiet and, please be quiet and respectful to our neighbors. Hey, look, there's TikTok over there.
TikTok.
Here we are. Look, there's Starbucks. And Claire's? Wow, there's a Claire's here? I'm surprised. I thought almost all the Claire's took that out. Which reminds me, I need to call up a certain department store to see if they're liquidating their counters. I'm kind of curious.
Don't let anybody know. Those are my counter. Erica Cookie. Erica Cookie. Alright, I see 1 green and 3 reds. That probably means I can go. If people can walk, then I can go. That's discrimination right there. Green light for walking, red light for me. What? Oh, must be an Uber.
Fine, I'm carrying the bag.
I know. I'm fully aware of how wide you are, Miss Cookie Eater. Woohoo!
On the upside, I don't think I can see back in the tower. That little cracker monkey thing.
Where is this West Side Greenway that I'm not supposed to go on because I'm a bicycle? There's a West Side Greenway that I'm not supposed to be on as a bicycle. I mean, as an electric bicycle, which I'm not. I'm a pedal assist bicycle.
How come I don't see that much stray cats? Like, very rare stray cats.
Stray cats?
Stray, yeah.
I don't know.
Dead.
Dead? Okay, somewhere over here I gotta go. It's walk. I walk. There's a bike path somewhere here. I'm gonna find it. I thought it was 81st, but it's 83rd. My mistake.
We haven't even done anything like this in such a long time.
New store has been killing me.
I think we gotta get away for a couple hours.
Yeah. All right, here we go. This looks like a bike path. Is this a bike path? I think it's a bike path.
No, it's green, but no, it's not like that.
Let's see. Yeah, go tell. I'm going slow, Eric. I'm not gonna run anybody over. Unless I see one of them with AirPods. In which case, it's just like full thing ahead. I'll be like Eugene. Speaking of, guess who won his privacy claim against my video? Day 39, it disappeared. Eugene won his privacy claim, Erica. Yep. I'm gonna wind up having somebody make a dedicated site to him. Charlie Brown couldn't win a privacy claim? What?
Wait, hold up, move the camera.
What, Erica?
No, take the camera out. Here, move it over here.
Why?
Okay, you guys, I just wanted to tell you, I spotted something over here. It is a pine cone.
It's a pine cone. Who gives a shit?
Over here too.
It's a fucking pine cone. They're everywhere.
I finally have a New York pine cone that actually looks normal. The other one just looks like a giant, long, look at that beautiful pine cone.
How are you?
Cone. What? I was wondering how.
Everybody's suggesting you eat the pine cone. Actually,
Look,
someone said just
look
leave
at
her there.
what a giant pine cone.
Bye! Actually, you know, she'll get a lot more pine cones if she stays here. I suppose that would be the nice thing to do. Yeah, and you're gonna get to see all of them. I need an Allen key screwdriver to be able to put this so that you can get a more forward view. Because this is kind of a view of the ground, really.
I'm gonna have, yeah, you see that, you can't see it, but there's a pine cone tree. I thought all the trees are bare,
Wait,
but it's
Erica.
not. You know what's not there? The pine cone trees.
Take her or your apartment will become full of pine cone. Leave her there so she can exercise. Coronavirus in the pine cone.
Oh, whatever.
No, there wasn't coronavirus in the pine cone. Now there is. By the way, is this where Edward Norton got beat up by his friend in the movie 25th Hour? I think this is where that scene from 25th Hour took place. Right here. But at the end where they got to beat him up before his character goes to prison. I'm kind of curious if Eric is ready for my level of time. Sure, wait. That's not the one that I remember going through last time, Erica. That's not the one we went through. This is not the West Side Greenway. Shit. Erica, stop getting impressed by... Help me find the West Side Greenway, go. Ah, here we go. This is it. Maybe. Maybe this is it. Shit, I went through the walking version. Ew. I just went over like 3 inches of bird shit.
What?
Yeah, this isn't the right one. Nah.
Oh, great.
Oh, son of a...
Oh, look at that deep bathroom.
Yeah, I'm not going down there.
Looks like we're gonna break the bones. The pine cones will be broken through.
Okay, I gotta go through here.
We found the pine cone spot.
Right, ready, Erica? Ready? 1, 2. Your seat is more cushion than mine. I don't want to hear. Your seat is more cushioning than mine. Oh, Great chat.
Some guy with a little tail to
Yeah, it was fucking creepy.
tail, I told him.
He wanted to touch me really
I
badly.
told him, that guy wants to be a pro.
And it was creepy as hell. Eric, ew! Which way is walking, which way is bike? It doesn't say. Which way is bike? Right? Oh God, I don't want to go. Okay. Look at the sunset, by the way. Oh, to your right, it's really beautiful this time of day. Over the Hudson. Oh, they changed the bike path to make. I actually pedaled up here with Erica earlier today. Up this hill, the entire hill. I saw my light flash before my eyes. Pedaling this cookie eater all the way up. My hub is so fucked up on this bike. I can't do any sort of high torque action. I'm constantly switching gears so that I do all my high torque stuff in low gear. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is the shared road rubbish. I get my light on so people can see me. I tried to trade MacBook repair for bike repair and it did not work out at all. I fixed the guy's MacBook board. He did not fix my bike. He tried. I think I put that on there just in case for days like today when we had to go up that hill. I would have never been able to pedal up that hill in even gear 2 because you were on the bike too. Cyclists must dismount? Are you kidding me? Dismount my buffet? Are you crazy? Are you effing crazy? They're not dismounting theirs. No worries. He said, my fault, buddy. Insert Reddit thread. I'm not your buddy, pal. I'm not your pal, guy. I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, mate. Oh, Erica, look at my microphone. There, it's not there, it's gone. Look, it flew off. I'm not going all the way back there. Erica, I'm not traveling all the way back there to find the fucking microphone. Who knows? Yeah, I had this little Rode video mic, and you guys may have heard that it's gone. It flew off. I usually put the strap around it. I don't know, Eric. I'm watching the road, not my bicycle. In the back? No, it was on the bike when I started. Do you really want to ride all the way back there to find this freaking microphone? It's worth $50 to not my back. Yeah, so for anybody who wants to know why you can barely hear me, at some point my microphone flew off of the phone. And that shit's gone. Plus it's New York City. If they see that something that looks like, oh my god, audio gear, that shit's stolen. Rip little video mic. I know. That's probably my third one. On the upside, the stream has made $10 so far. The profit and loss of a YouTube career. You would spend all day on a detail like that. Listen. I don't like losing things, but I accept shit when I've lost it. That's clearly never coming back, Erica. It's the middle of Manhattan, and you have anywhere between 83rd Street and 40th Street. That's 40 blocks of walking up and down to look and see if you found it. And assuming that nobody took it, which, who am I kidding? Somebody took it. People will take your freaking gum if you drop it. So they can know who they stole it from. Yeah, right. Erica, you're thinking like it's Hawaii, it's New York. Put the wrap around it. I forgot to this time. Because there's a strap thingy on this, and I put it around the phone, but I didn't put the other one around the microphone because you gotta take it off to put it on. It's a pain in the ass. Don't buy five. I'll buy a used one. What? That was used? Yeah. Some crackhead has already listed it on Craigslist for $1.74. Yep. This bike doesn't go fast at all. Anytime you kind of ask for more torque, it does this thing where like you hear. Okay, let's see if you can hear it. Hear that? Like the chain stops pulling on the teeth, and it just kind of loses its grip. I tried changing the cassette. I tried changing the cassette and the chain. I tried getting an entirely different fucking wheel assembly from the dealer, and I sent it to a bike shop that I paid in MacBook board repair, and it still is like that. So I just fucking gave up for the time being. But hey, if anybody watching has a bike shop in New York City or is a bike mechanic and wants to take my money to fix it, that would be great. Most mechanics just look at it and say, fuck that, I'm not touching this thing, it has a motor on it. I don't blame them, you know. Law and all that. Liability. where they have all those the mega buses and the gold buses stops. And oh shit, we have 2 seconds. 1 second. 0 second. Yeah, fuck. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't make it. Uh-oh. I said the stream made $10. Now it says $6.70. I didn't even know you could do that. Somebody took away $3.30. I could swear that said $10 a minute ago. Let me go back and get the mic. Where? Yeah. Oh, well. I'm not wasting time on that. Right turn signal. Derek is my turn signal. Let's turn this red light into a left turn. Ninth, I make a right to 28th. $250 now. Da-da-da-da. More of it. Yes, give me more. Give me more New York Road. This isn't fucking me. This is terrible. We can't hear you, Lewis. Yes, my microphone is somewhere on 80th Street, I believe.
I think I can find exactly where it went.
Then ride my bike once I get back to work. You know how to ride this thing, go. Ride my bike back there. Why not? You don't want to ride the thing? It's way faster when you don't. Go. Go, motherfucker. Go. See, if you're a normal pleb, you have to deal with this kind of traffic. But if you're me, you just go zig, and then you go zag, and then you go zig. I don't know how people deal with cars. I really don't. I fucking lose my mind if I just sit in the street all day, just waiting for jackasses. I cut across here. Nobody sees that. Yep, perfectly legal. Yeah, we're gonna walk to the store. Alright, I'm just gonna walk with my legs here. I'm very close. With my Kuchen Chan. I don't like coffee. That guy's on a skateboard. Whoa. Did you see that? That was crazy. Now watch for the little doggy. Hello. Hi, Kevin. Hello there. Hi, Olga. Chris, come here. Hello.
Hello.
I need to make a clear path today, so I can just ride all the way through. Do you have a chair?
I'm with the suffering.
It's so quiet in here.
Here you go. Oh, here.
Vacuum cleaner? Can I make it? Uh-oh. Yeah, if you could. It's freezing in this office. Hard to believe all this is packed into the old store.
Hey, so I got a question for you.
Yes.
If I can figure out where exactly it fell, do you want to go check it out later?
You can't figure out where it fell without. Actually, yeah, you could listen to the stream and find where the audio quality changed.
And
But
then-
you're gonna go get it.
I was thinking we could go back later on today and
Erica, it's not gonna still be there. It's not gonna still be there. It's New York City. But if you want to go, but if you want to go back now,
I don't want to go by myself.
ride my chariot.
No, that would be a bad idea riding all by myself.
Ride the chariot, Erica.
I'm better off walking over there.
You don't want to ride the chariot?
No. Not when I have zero experience.
You have experience. You have a driver's license. That's more than I can say
Not
for me.
riding a buffang though.
I don't have a driver's license. I never even took driver's ed. I'm an expert. All right, folks. Time to get to work. Good sharing some of the day with you all. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Tuck and roll.
Go fix some boards. Look at that. You got more acoustic panels to hang. The Fang setup. EM3EV battery. This is silicone shit for waterproofing, so all those connections to the actual inside of this are waterproofed, so when it rains they don't get fucked too hard. This is my blinker over here for the lights. I have a charger. Actually, it's a fast Qualcomm 3, I believe, fast charger, and it's covered in silicone with 2 USB-C wires going to it, so that it does not get fucked up when it rains. I have a switch over here, so I don't turn it on when it's raining. And this is my phone case, which actually, in and of itself, has its own charger. So I have another USB port over here, so I have 2 USB-Cs that are hardwired, I could turn on and off, and then I got a USB port over here for charging shit that I could use for anything. So if I want to charge something that's mini USB or micro USB, I can do that. I got my phone mount. I have my phone mount for when I want to videotape something, because it allows me to mount it forward in landscape, and I got my GoPro as a dash cam, so that if an Uber tries to run me over, I caught him. Then yeah, that's about it. See you later.